Good morning, Padawans. I hope you guys having a great Thursday. I promise not to get too drunk, and last night I did. I don't drink that much anymore, but I do on Wednesday nights, and I think I kind of, I was like cooking and cleaning, and then I started watching some Trump rallies and Trump interviews. And then I just started drinking a little bit more, and I got stupid, dumb as fuck. And then I wrote something on my community post that I had to delete in the morning. It's no excuse. Drinking is no excuse to act like an asshole. I mean, I didn't think it was that bad. I mean, what I wrote, it wasn't like, I wasn't like angry or anything. It was just, actually, it was a pretty decent post for being that drunk. I mean, it looks like I wrote it. I made no mistakes, and I wrote it on my phone. But what I'm trying to say is that, I realized that going back to 1984, this time, it's really difficult to get away from the past. It's impossible. You can't do it. I've tried. I tried to ignore the past, move on, move forward. We all have here. Like that video that I did. We have to move forward. But sometimes we slip up. We go back in time in our own minds, the butterfly effect, and then we slip, and the past comes back, and you just can't do it. I mean, it's impossible because the brain, we have something in our brain that keeps all the memories forever, and you can't get rid of them unless you're, like, what's that movie, Total Recall or Eraser. It would be nice if you could pay a company just to erase your memories and start over. That would be awesome. But then again, you wouldn't be. It would have to be selective. It could be kind of dangerous. You could lose your intelligence. You could lose your everything that you have learned. Now, that's the trick. You got to keep what you've learned, how you've grown, but you got to get rid of the trauma. Of the bad times the bad times in your life. If we could do that somehow in some kind of brain scan or brain machine, and we could erase the bad and keep the good. Imagine that. Like, I would pay for that. Anyway, what I'm saying, the past keeps crawling back sometimes, and I realize that it comes back when you're drinking more than when you're not drinking. So, I guess Coors Light. It's Coors Light. It's a time travel machine. It's a time machine. Coors Light, because it makes me go back in time. It makes me remember not only the bad times, but the great times that I had in my life. Is that why guys drink beer? I mean, I don't think there's nothing wrong with drinking beer, but I think that's why guys drink beer, because it's a time machine. It's a time machine. For some of us, like, I don't get angry. I don't start fights. There's some guys that get angry and start fights and act stupid and fall over and throw up and stuff. And I never get sick. I mean, I get a hangover, but it's not like I don't fall over, and I've never thrown up. Uh, I'm like a nice when I get drunk. I'm like a nice person, you know. But like last night, I wrote that thing, and I was like, why even bring that up? You know, why even write that? It makes no sense. I'm not that person anymore. But when you're trying not to be the same person anymore, like I said, it's really difficult because the past is always there. No matter what you know, I thought, when I saw Back to the Future, that 2015, and I didn't even think that I was going to be alive in 2024. No way. When I was a kid, I thought I was going to die in 2000, 2001. I didn't think that there was going to be, you know, such a long uh, history. So I didn't even know if the world was going to be here because, we kept hearing that, I'm talking about, 1980s, with the flying cars, and you're supposed to have all these flying cars, or, the destruction, and the world's going to end next year. And so I didn't think we were going to make it to 2024 at all. I mean, I'm living in the future, and it's weird. It just feels weird being in the future. It really does. Um, and like I said, I'm not that person anymore. But somehow in my subconscious, somewhere in my brain, there's that past hidden in there, and it's always going to be there. I can't get rid of it. And a lot of people have tried uh, to tell me, just forget the past, and I have most of it. I have most of it, but you can't. You just can't do it. It's impossible. I'm telling you. And anyway, that's what happened last night. I guess I'm doing philosophy. I don't even know what I'm saying, but I regret it. I regret it because this is not what I want to do on my channel. Um, I want to keep doing the good videos, and I thought my McDonald's video was pretty cool. You know, I had a couple of beers when I did that one, so I was kind of angry a little bit. Now, when I say angry, I mean angry funny. I don't mean like angry, like really, really angry. Okay? There's differences in anger. There's like totally angry, like for real, or in like a little bit, just funny angry. Okay? So, but yeah, I wrote that and then I deleted it, and I feel like crap because I don't want to do that anymore. I just don't want to do that. I want to do I want to do some Star Wars stuff. I want to do some movie reviews, some original videos, some everything. Everything that I do on the channel. You know, and that doesn't fit in. That doesn't fit into the style that I'm doing, that I've been doing this year. So anyway, thanks for listening, guys. Give me a like and a comment. May the force be with you. Bye.